Hey yo guys, we're back with another video. Look, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, let's try to get to 110 by the end of this month. I would really appreciate it. Now, time to get into the video. If someone told you not to look back, don't look back.
One late night, I was walking along the path with my...
See, I'm probably also going to start getting back into more scary stories because one, I like watching them, and two, I just... Simple stories.
my friend.
It's only 3 minutes long.
Suddenly, I heard someone from behind us speaking quietly. Don't look back. Don't look back. If you look back, if you do that... I stopped in amazement. There was silence for a few seconds. And behind me, I could hear something ripping and a groan of pain that I don't know whether it was an animal or a human.
I ain't looking back.
Being seized with fear, I clenched my teeth to stop my instinctive curiosity to look back. However, when I took a peek at my friend Ken, he who seemed couldn't resist curiosity has been already looked back. Ken, who thought someone was fooling around, was smiling and looking around to see who it was. Although we couldn't see around it because it was dark.
I wish my friend would do this. When we get to a safer area, I would slap him. Backhand him, actually. That's for looking back. Don't look back. Don't look back. If you do that,
already,
I could have died because of you.
He seemed to think it was no big deal.
Oh, no, that's a big deal, Buck.
Just then, I heard someone scream. If you look back, you are going to die. Something flew in and stuck in Ken's body. And a moment later, he fell to the ground groaning.
My point exactly.
The knife was stuck in his leg when I looked at him in extreme fear. He screamed and shouted, "Don't look back! Run!"
Okay.
I grabbed his arm and ran away like crazy.
Now let me chill.
I heard a chasing sound from behind, but didn't have the courage to look back, though. "I'm starving. Give it to me."
He was probably already eating a human over there anyway. You don't need him.
Laughing, bleeding from his mouth, and following us like a mad, holding a knife in his...
He was eating an animal or he was eating another human.
Ken, who was limping at that moment, was soon caught by him. To my surprise, he grabbed Ken's leg and tried to cut out the flesh with a knife. It was like he was cutting steak something.
You're not going to go back and get your friend.
I kicked him as hard as I could,
I'm about to say,
and he was
you're not going to go back and kick him?
out. We barely managed to escape, and were able to get away from him. We hid somewhere and ended up calling the police. Soon, there was the sound of a police car. I took a look at Ken's condition, and his leg's flesh was torn apart. When I asked him what had happened, Ken then replied in pain. The moment Ken looked back, he saw a homeless man who was eating something alive raw. And that man threw the knife he was holding at Ken when he met his eyes. The police later arrested him and also found a man whose flesh had been torn apart from his entire body.
What did I tell you?
It turned out that
either an animal or a human
man was eaten alive. Barely breathing, he eventually died.
That means he was alive when it was
on his way to the emergency room.
Dang.
The victim, who was drunk, fell unconscious on the floor at the time and was eaten by a homeless man. I still can't forget Ken's deathly pale face. If I had failed to run away that day, I might be...
The man was so hungry that when he saw him faint, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm finna eat this boy." This is why I'm never getting drunk. Not even because of that. One, if I ever do get drunk, it's gonna be at my house. And only once in a life. Because people get drunk, it makes you do things sometimes, and just that ain't for me, man. I'll get high. I'll take crack before let me chill. I'll get high though, but I ain't gonna getting drunk. No.
Be lost some part of my body too.
Shut up. Okay, guys. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, Subscribe, please.